Reyes 2026 have a little bit of FOMO, but I want to tell you why Reyes is always going to hold a special place in my heart. 2021, when I debuted in AAA at Reyes. A lot of people don't realize it, but I was supposed to debut for AAA in 2018, but things didn't go my way. I actually pissed Conan off really bad, and I would say he probably hated me for a good couple years. But luckily, I came across Psycho Clown on the Independents. We had a couple killer matches in Texas and in New Jersey, and the Mexican media presence, specifically Mas Lucha, picked it up. And you gotta remember, this is during the pandemic when there really wasn't much wrestling to consume. It kind of blew up. So fast forward a few months, I got an email, pretty much the last email I ever expected to get. I debuted at Reyes as Chessman's special mystery partner. February 5th, 2023, Sam Adonis became the second American to ever win the prestigious Lucha Libre AAA Reyes tournament. But you have no idea how difficult that actually was. You see, myself and Hugo Savinovich, former WWE commentator, had to travel from Philadelphia, where we had MLW the night before, through Miami, all the way to Merida for this event. When we got to Miami, we got delayed an hour, and then another hour, and then another hour. So much so that our arrival time was 1 hour before bell time. Mind you, we had to pass customs, I had to change, and I had to prepare for my matches that night. Luckily, thank you, Hugo, because he had to guard my spot in line while I ran to the bathroom, put my wrestling tights on in customs in Mexico, and anybody who's been there knows how difficult that can be. I was wrestling in the second match, I attacked Psycho Clown in the third match, and I had to prepare for the main event, which was the Reyes tournament. Needless to say, it was one of the most memorable nights of my life and my career, and it made me a very, very well-known star in the Lucha Libre AAA world. Reyes 2025 will go down in history as maybe my most embarrassing night of my career. I know you've seen it by now, the video of me moonsaulting and actually breaking my face. You see, I've done this moonsault many, many times, cleanly, beautifully, and it was never an issue. On this particular night, the nerves got to me, and I was not focused. I ended up jumping completely up instead of out like I normally do, and I crashed down, hitting my face on the middle rope and dislocating my jaw and cutting the inside and outsides of my mouth. But I have a match to finish. So I got back in the ring, I stuck my thumb in my mouth, pushed down, and bit as hard as I could, and the next thing I knew, my jaw was back into place. Finished the match, come in the back. The doctors checked me out, they said that's definitely gonna need stitches. So I went to the hospital, and as they were stitching me up, they shot me with Novocaine, and I felt it go all the way into the back of my throat, which, trust me, is not normal. They ended up opening my lip and showed me a quarter-sized hole in my lip as where it's supposed to attach to my skull. They had to do 8 stitches on the inside of my lip. It was brutal, and I couldn't chew for a week. Reyes will always be a special event for me. Like I said, it sucks I'm not going to be there this year, but I am a former Rey myself. So, we'll see what happens soon.